Behold, my stuff.
Oh, this isn't how it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be. Welcome to You Can't Rent Here. This is a show where I have a bunch of movies. People have seen me on the Phantasmagorium, and if you haven't seen me on the Phantasmagorium or on Antiderivative Jills, there are movies behind me all the time. And now, I just wanted to tell everybody these movies are not mine. I've never seen a lot of these movies. And so I'm going through them. It's a library of heritage, of physical media. And I'm just sort of going through them. We're going through the G's, the E's, and the F's. And it's what I would like to call the Jeff portion. You can call it Gaff if you wish, but I'm going to call it Jeff.
I call it failed preschool.
Right, because the letters are out of order. It should be EFG.
Yeah.
Yes, it should be. But like I said, at the end of all of this, I'm going to have to properly alphabetize everything. So I appreciate you telling me that G comes before F.
Well, it comes last out of those three.
You know, I'm going to have to start writing this down. But
my daughter just did some ABCs tonight.
Yes, I will get a crayon. So out of these, if you'd like to watch previous episodes, hey, LDG is here. Hey, LDG, good to see you.
Hey, LDG.
Hello.
I found out that this library, it's my father's library, and he had Bullet Train. I had never seen Bullet Train before, and I saw it today. I watched it just before. It's only the DVD. I did not watch it with the audio commentary. No audio commentary, so I'm okay. But yes, I watched this. I thought this was a fun romp. I can't believe that there isn't more being said about this. How did you guys feel about Bullet Train? Kat, have you seen it?
I've seen it several times. I think it's a riot. It's really fun. Completely ridiculous, but very fun.
Yeah. Like, I think it's more interesting than a lot of franchise films that have been coming out recently. And I'm surprised that this hasn't got a little bit more hype from communities. Like, if you are looking for a fun action movie, like if you like Deadpool 3, you're definitely gonna fucking like this.
Yes, it was quite fun, as was his new film that I got here, The Fall Guy. That was fun as well. That was another one that same director.
Oh, really?
Yeah, zany, ridiculous films. Fun.
Did you see The Fall Guy?
I did. I have it right here.
Did you like it?
I did. I thought it was really fun and silly and ridiculous, kind of like a rom-com with action that celebrates stunt people.
Yeah.
I'm kind of baffled that it didn't do well at all. It was poised to be the big summer movie to kick off summer season and just didn't do anything. So
people were angry at movies in the beginning of the year. They didn't watch Furiosa. They didn't watch The Fall Guy. It's like they were like, no. They were everyone was just waiting for Wolverine 3.
Yeah.
The Dead Man says, is that a movie shirt? Yes, sir. So, do we start with the G's?
If you want to do it in that order for Jeff.
I do kind of want to do it for Jeff. Hey, Daniel. Hello, Scotty and panel. I heard of The Fall Guy. I have also heard of The Fall Guy. Thank you. Yes. No, let's do it in proper order. I can only be so silly for so long. Let's do EFG. Right?
Okay.
Right.
It was that serious intro, wasn't it? Shenanigans intro. The serious shenanigans intro.
It was a serious shenanigans intro. And thank you so much to Steve for making the serious shenanigans intro. I would like a whimsical piano to accompany that. First thing on the list is Eagle Eye.
That I think we maybe Netflixed that, and it was sitting, or we borrowed it from a friend. It was sitting on the counter for like 6 months, I want to say, and I never felt the urge to watch it. So I've not seen it.
Oh no, Kat, look. It's a blockbuster.
And it seems there's a missing disc.
Are you okay? Just a second ago, you didn't care. You didn't care for the film at all.
I didn't. I just noticed that there was a
now you're
disc.
like, oh, if it's a 2-disc special edition, and there's a disc edition.
I don't care what the other disc is. I just said I noticed it's a disc.
It's more of something that you don't like.
It has
Speaking of
space
things
for
that you
another
don't
disc,
like.
but there is no second disc.
You know what?
It could just be extra
second
space.
disc of all. I should hold on to this because this is a valuable. This is a commodity more than the movie itself. The case is a 2-disc case.
Yeah, the Dead Man says it's probably the special features. It's possible.
Of Eagle Eye, really? I saw it on a plane. It wasn't that. It's not.
If it has the Blockbuster name embossed on the plastic inside the tin, then it sounds like they just found whatever case was available for.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It's just like a random case.
When you make polls in YouTube, do you have to do it in YouTube Studio?
I don't know.
You have to do it on the YouTube side, like if you're a regular chatter. You gotta click the little dots. Oh wait a minute, not the dot. You gotta.
I'm busy. I'm the one doing the show. I can't do the production.
Yeah,
but anyway,
you're the only.
I'm the only one who can do it. Yes, but you know what? Maybe we should escape from LA.
Oh yes, we should escape from LA.
Or we escape from LA.
I've seen it. I love it.
It's been a long time since I've seen that one. I can't.
What? No Steelbook?
I don't think there is one.
No, there probably isn't.
Hello, Lemon Pie.
Oh, right. I have to keep that. Lemon! Oh, and thank heavens he has them in the proper order. He also has Escape from New York.
In the proper. Okay, that's a good one. Lee Van Cleef, Kurt Russ. Oh, it's great.
Of course.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
And, you know.
I just reviewed it this year.
Oh, this is, you know what? I've seen this movie and I really, really enjoy it. Eye in the Sky with Helen Mirren. But Alan Rickman is amazing in this film. It is, if you enjoy Alan Rickman, I highly recommend this film. They give a lot to Helen Mirren, but you get a lot of Alan Rickman.
Oh, is that Barkhad Abdi with them there too?
It looks to be. It does look to be.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah. No, I would recommend it. I think it's great.
Greetings, Edge of Time.
Hail to Edge of Time. Oh no, Kat, we found another one.
Oh God.
It's full screen edition. Some people just, you know what? Some people just, they couldn't give a crap. I can't say. Did I already swear already? It's been 9 minutes and 26 seconds.
It's fine. You're okay. Hello, Lemon Pie and Edge of Time.
Did you ever see Entrapment?
Yes. I remember the ads. It was being advertised quite a lot during its run.
Well, it did. It was, yeah. Because,
is this the window format you want to?
She's pretty. And he's handsome. But this is an age dichotomy. This is like, what the hell? And even when you watch watch this movie, it is almost like parental.
Check it out. Herc 130 says, "Oh my God, my favorite people on the panel at the same time. Well, fire me up another Mountain Dew and call me a cab."
Hey, Flyboy knows what to do. Welcome to Thursdays. Is it Thursday?
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
Tuesday.
Right. No, it's great. So anyway, I've seen it. I like it. I would watch it. or at least parts of it.
Daniel
Not
wants to
in
know if
full
you have the
screen.
Mask of Zorro.
We're not in the M's. I'll let you know when we get to the M's. Or maybe the Z's. I don't even know. I don't know how we
Lemon Pie likes
alphabetize
it.
shit. Maybe it's in the Zorro section.
Oh, that's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
I have a skill
Next
for
up.
that one, by the way. The English Patient. That's the movie I remember Seinfeld. My first time hearing about that movie was watching the Seinfeld episode where they're making fun of it.
Right. Have you ever seen it?
Once, probably around 2000, 2001, so I don't remember much of it.
No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I gotta fucking put that on the pile because I have to see The English Patient.
You have to see it. It's an epic romantic war drama.
I
Is that
do
why?
enjoy epic romantic war dramas. I think it's a good time. Okay.
Hey, hello in the chat to DJ Play Nice.
Hey,
He's saying
DJ.
hello to
Play Nice.
everybody.
Yes. Hello, DJ. Got a nice audience tonight.
Well, everyone where's the fucking clip?
Oh, Edge of Time says there's a health service joke in there somewhere.
Probably.
Behold, my stuff.
Everyone loves an unboxing. You know what?
Daniel's Hot Topic says The English Patient is a long movie. I love the part where the aliens come and fight humanity.
I saw that part. You know what? I'm gonna break rules. If you guys, I'm sorry. I know we're only 12 minutes into this. I'll be 40 seconds. Kat, can you tell everybody about how we're going to be doing HIJ LMNOP on Thursday?
Sounds like you just told them.
Yeah, but just pick movies that come from those alphabetical. Like if you like this,
I don't know what's there in your dad's collection.
I don't know. I'll be back in
Well, do you
4
think
minutes.
Scotty's dad has the Hunger Games?
Yes, I agree. Edge of Time unboxing is better than boxing. Yes, so
Except for all of these movies have already been unboxed. They're just being rediscovered by the next generation who is looking at the previous generation's movie collection and
that is very
deciding
true.
what from an older person's collection does a younger person want to see.
Let's see, what could I show off while Scotty's gone doing whatever he's doing? So we're
doing
starting.
Scotty thing.
Oh, I got one here. I just saw this Enter the Dragon. I saw this last night at Tower. Yeah, I saw this last night at Tower Theater with the crowd. It was great. Everybody's shouting at the screen, "Go get him, Bruce!" and stuff like that. It was so much fun. But yeah, great movie. You should check it out if you haven't seen it.
Classic.
Very much so.
Smoking inside still.
I know. I'm
Against
not
the
supposed to.
rules.
I know, but I'm anxious. I looked at the piles and I was like, oh, I got a lot here. So next is Escape to Athena.
Is that Roger Moore on the cover?
It's Roger Moore on the cover, and it's got David Niven.
Hold it up so we can
Directed
actually
by
see the picture.
George Cosmapatis.
Hold it up so we can see the picture. There we go. Oh, okay. That I haven't heard. I think I might have heard of the title. I've not seen that though. Let's see. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Fuck the English Patient.
Oh, you took it out of the pile?
Yeah, I took the English Patient out of the pile. Because I want to see Escape from Athena more. Like it's just a trade-off kind of situation. I got Enemy at the Gates. Have you ever seen? Everybody's seen Enemy at the Gates, right?
It's a good movie. I always liked that one. I know it didn't get the best reviews when it came out, but I always liked it. Probably based on a false story, but still pretty good. And Ed Harris was just great as the sniper. And I remember Ron Perlman in that movie, bit role, but memorable one. Yeah, Battle of Stalingrad.
Very excellent movie. Much, much good. And the eloquence is so flibbity.
The Eagle has landed. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Blu-ray DVD double pack, just so you can watch it in 2 levels of quality. I like this cover art for some reason. Like, this looks like Mad Magazine cover art, but also serious. It
does. It doesn't really look like the actors either. Like, they tried, and then they like you said, there's a bit of a Mad Magazine influence to it that they don't exactly look. I kept thinking they were all different actors.
I wonder which. Oh, it's a Shout Factory. It's a Shout Factory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, my stars. He stumbled upon. Oh no, my father is a Channing Tatum fan for some reason. It's unrated. Channing Tatum and Jamie Bell in The Eagle. Never fucking heard of it.
Yeah.
Audio commentary. Feature commentary with director Kevin McDonald. Hey, Donald Sutherland.
Actor.
Donald Sutherland again. Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, who doesn't like Jean-Claude Van Damme? Enemies Closer, from the director of Time Cop.
It seems Lemon Pie has seen the Eagle movie.
Peter Hyams? I didn't know Peter Hyams directed Time Cop. He also directed 2010, The Year We Make Contact. This is directed by the guy who directed 2010, The Year We Make Contact. This man directed Outland.
Hello, Rebellious Pastry.
Hey, Rebel P. Sup?
What is the show about today? We are going through Scott's dad's Blu-ray DVD collection alphabetically. So we did A and B already in a first video. We did C and D in the second one, and now we're doing EFG.
GEF.
Right, GEF.
And it seems like you're progressively adding more and more letters as you get further into the alphabet. Is this going to continue to snowball?
Oh, yeah, no. Well, it depends on how many movies. Like, how many movies start with I?
I have a lot of movies.
Independence Day.
I have a bunch of them over there. I remember actually when friend of the channel, Robert Meyer Burnett, was doing his alphabet series. He's like, write in, pick a letter of the alphabet and write in at least 10 movies, but you have to own those movies with the letter. I immediately wrote down 10 movies beginning with the letter I, and I could see them all right now on my shelf.
Oh, maybe we can do an H.I. Jekyll.
H.I. Jekyll?
Yeah, H-I-J-K.
Okay.
L.
Yeah, I guess that works. I agree, Daniel. Have you noticed that back in the day, DVDs were held in place in the cases, but nowadays the DVDs are loose inside the boxes? Why do they make them so flimsy nowadays? They don't make them like before. I agree. A lot of times when I get Blu-rays or 4Ks, I pick it up and I can hear the disc rattling around inside because they are not held in place. Because I think it's just some laziness, maybe. I'm not exactly sure.
But it is now they just stack them on top of each other like they're just supposed to always be.
I hate that.
Smushed together.
That and disc sleeves are horrible. Is it just?
But you know what's not horrible? I just shook it. You know what? I'm going to start shaking each of the discs just to see if they're terrible.
You see, Illusionist in the Heart of the Sea in Bruges. It follows. A bunch of people are naming off islet of movies in the chat. Oh,
well, we'll get there. But right now we're in GEF.
Escape Plan. I saw that on TV.
It's so good. It's so fun.
That was fun. That was a fun. I was pleasantly surprised by that movie. I thought it was going to be like some, dumpy, trashy, directed, like the stuff we've been covering on some of the other episodes. But I was actually surprised. That was pretty good.
And well, and Jim Caviezel is pretty good. He's a good
guy.
That
looks like fun. Are there like puzzles and?
No, it's more just like a Prison Break movie, but it's also, I don't know. It's like Tango and Cash, which is funny because Stallone was also in Tango and Cash.
Agreed, Phantom Organist. The cursed cases that you couldn't get the discs out of.
Oh, you got to press the button in just the right way, right in the middle.
Yes.
Yep.
You got to press the top part and then the bottom part.
Expendables 2. I like that one.
All right, but this is an interesting thing. Let's keep track. How many Expendables does he have?
Well, there's 4 films now.
I told him not to buy the 4th one, so I don't think he bought the 4th one. But let's see how many Expendable movies are here. I don't know.
Daniel asked, do you think they're doing it on purpose, packing the DVDs poorly because they know physical media is going away and they're not trying? I don't think that's it. Because a company would have no shame just canceling physical media from their company entirely if it benefited their bottom line. So I don't think that's what's going on.
I think people make substandard products, but I don't think people make products with the intent of them purposefully breaking.
Right, because they want it to sell.
Yeah, like they want it to sell. And what they are selling has to be at least a minuscule point of pride where they're like, well, I hope someone gets to see this movie. Like that's, anyway, speaking of which.
But when they only sell one copy of one way to buy the Blu-rays for Star Trek Voyager, you don't really have a choice but to buy their crappy packaging.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, man. Why do you do that? You make me sad because I broke a disc in my crappy pack.
It's the truth.
It is the truth, and we should share. CBS does not package their Voyager or Deep Space Nine discs responsibly. They should redesign. If they're not going to remaster, they should redesign their packaging. But Elysium, the Neil Blomkamp.
I thought that was just a rehash of District 9, just not as good.
It was pretty.
It's really depressing. Like, it is a constant wave of depressing. So I've seen it. I tried to watch it again the other day because it was on TV. And I was like, no.
Yeah, I saw it once. No, don't need to see it again.
All right. So we ticked off another box. We got an Expendables, yo. This one with Mickey Rourke. Who doesn't like Mickey Rourke?
The difference between the first 2 Expendables movies is that the first one takes itself too seriously, and the second one feels more tongue-in-cheek. Like, it's funner, it's funnier. Like, the first one was trying too hard to be a drama, kind of.
Well, that's why his dad had number 2 first.
Yes.
Also, I took these off of a shelf and then put them on the ground. So these, I did my best to keep the integrity of the alphabetization, but I don't know if I kept them perfectly. But here is Equalizer 3.
I saw that. That's also a very good movie, I think.
Cool. My problem is my friend. I have a friend who they made us watch all the Equalizers, so just all Denzel movie Equalizers all meld together.
Here's
the
third one. I think this is actually some really cool artwork they put for this one, especially on the back.
Yeah. Here's the problem.
Yeah. He's vanished.
It's a magic trick. Where did Scotty go?
He's like, here's the problem. And now he's going to leave us in suspense.
What's the problem?
Oh, no.
Yes, Maggie, I do know about the passing of James Darren. Rest in peace, James Darren and Vic Fontaine from Star Trek Deep Space Nine and a host of other performances.
Oh, you've got the Equalizer TV show. You're muted, Scotty.
Well, we can't hear him talk about it, though.
I don't have it, but my dad has it. This is his collection. So when people talk about the Equalizer, hello, I am the Equalizer.
I've come to equalize you.
I am not. I'm not the Equalizer.
He's still kind of cool, though.
I know.
Oh yeah, Denzel.
But you're still
yeah.
kind of cool. Thank you. But you were the original Equalizer. Yes. But I respect this next generation of Equalizer.
Speaking
Thank
of
you.
which, does he have these two? The other Equalizer films.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't even have the third one. He doesn't have the third Expendables yet. He does have. No, he's got the Equalizer 2. Is this the Equalizer 2? I feel like we're in an episode of the Equalizer where we have to show each other our equalizers, and then if we have more equalizers, we win and won't get killed.
Yes.
All right, so we got another Equalizer on Blu-ray, I say. Oh, and digital. No.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep opening.
Edge of Time says, that's not Queen Latifah.
That is very, very true, Edge of Time. It is not. And nor is Matlock Kathy Bates. And so, yeah, no, this one's in order. Nice. So we got all, he has all three. He enjoys them.
Yeah, he had them in reverse order, it seems.
There's much respect to the Equalizer reboot. Denzel is delicious. I couldn't have done it without you, Equalizer first guy. You white and you old, but I respect you. And I respect you carrying my majesty into the 21st century.
No, it's like Denzel says, one for them and one for me.
I don't know. I've never seen any of the new ones because I only care about crusty old white Equalizer.
Oh, Lemon Pie wants to know what your shirt is. He showed up later.
Oh, it's movies. Hey! As I mentioned in the last video, my dad loves Peter Ustinov as Hercule Poirot. And there is another Agatha Thrifty.
That picture looks exactly the same as the other one that you showed the other day.
I know, but it's got Roddy McDowell, Jane Birkin, Dennis Queally, Diana Rigg is in this.
Aggie Smith.
James Mason. Heavens. So this is an interesting
Roddy McDowell.
Yeah, this must be a BBC presentation.
Did somebody say Emma Peel?
Yeah, Emma Peel's in this. Emma Peel. Diana Rigg. Some would call her Mrs. James Bond, but that is interesting. I want to. Actually, I don't even have to. Oh, who likes Tommy Lee Jones? And who likes...
That was an okay movie. The premise sounded really interesting when MacArthur goes to see the Japanese emperor upon the surrender, but the film ended up being a bit different.
No special features. Un drame historique ambitieux.
Yeah.
So this is an import. It still works on Region 1 players. Oh, no. Oh, my father was duped. He was duped by a dollar store sequel, Escape Plan 2.
I didn't see that one, but I heard it was a big step down.
Yeah, but also, I don't know. Maybe people were doing those because... Well, that was also when Bruce Willis was doing his. Maybe it was just the era of show up for a day.
Yeah. A lot of people are still doing that. Yeah. Let's see. The Enemy Below. Robert Mitchum and Kurt Jurgens. Ooh, Kurt Jurgens from Bond fame.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about that film. The title at least is familiar, but I have not seen it.
Neither have I, but it's on the list. It's on the pile. Haven't seen this one.
Ooh, I heard that was really bad. I think I did see it.
Yeah, but also like we're getting. How often do you get to see? How often?
But if it's only 88 minutes long, it can't be.
I wonder how long it is, Joe.
I think it's an hour 42 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's 107 minutes. So,
okay, so close.
The title is a lie.
That's true.
Ooh.
The movie starts off lying to you.
Well, let me see. I know I've seen this movie. Oh wow, I gave it 1.5 stars. Out of
But
5.
also, I'm going to put it on the pile because it's another one of these blockbuster double disc.
Oh, that's right. I saw this movie literally less than 3 months ago. That's how, and I thought I had a memory. Yeah, it was awful film. God, awful. Do not put that on the pile. Let your
No,
memory
I'm
of Al
just taking
Pacino be
it
a
for
good
the
one.
case. I'm taking it for the case. I'll watch
Oh,
it
okay.
and then I'll take the case.
Yeah, don't watch it.
These blockbuster cases are double disc cases.
They are. They're nice cases.
They're valuable. Thank you, Blockbuster. Speaking of Bruce Willis, Extraction with Gina Carano, everyone's favorite Gina Carano.
I take it.
Apparently,
that's
she was in Star Wars. I never watched it. But
she was
Bruce
better
Willis
in the
is
second
here.
season,
This
acting
is
wise.
like Drew Struzan. Like, I don't even want to see the movie. I just really like this cover.
She was better acting wise in the second season than in the first season, and they didn't really take advantage of her MMA skills.
She'll never be in a Star Wars ever again.
Oh no, she'll be at peace. You guys like Paul Walker? He's dead.
Oh, because he was driving too fast.
Was he driving a dog sled too fast?
I think we watched that in. I took an English class in 8th grade, and the professor was obsessed with Alaska, and that's all we talked about all year long. And at one point, we did watch that movie.
If anyone wants to hear Paul Walker from Beyond the Grave, watch 8 Below, for it has the director, actor, and director of photography audio commentary.
Yeah.
And it has cute huskies. So
yeah.
Are they CGI huskies?
No.
I've never seen it. I'm going to watch it. So, and
Exodus, Gods and Kings.
What is
I
this
didn't
one?
see it.
Oh, it's got Batman.
It's Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton. I didn't watch it because I just wasn't buying any of the clips of Joel Edgerton as Ramses. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Is this like the? This is like
it's like Moses.
Moses, directed by Ridley Scott.
Yes.
I've never seen it, but it's worth. Like, if it's a Ridley Scott movie, I remember that there was a lot of hubbub around it at the time.
Yeah.
Because of casting issues. But
oh no, I mentioned Clerks too, and somebody put in that quote you like.
Oh, which one? Yeah, that's true. There's only one return of the return, and it ain't of the king.
There's 2 returns, and the king is definitely one of them.
You know, I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's okay. Well, and then they say I have a thing for submarine movies, and so does the Dead Man, and so does Scotty's dad.
Yeah. Do you like movies about gladiators? So.
And then the Dead Man says about Paul, he was driving too fast and too furious.
Yeah.
Except it was actually his friend that was driving, not him. But yes.
No.
And speaking of Satan.
End of Days. I think I've seen a few clips that I've not seen the whole thing. Or I might have seen the whole thing, I just don't remember it.
I went to Windsor, Ontario when this came out on DVD. This is the second DVD I ever purchased. Not this one specifically, but this was the second DVD that I ever purchased. And we watched it for at least 12 hours. It was just on. And we thought it was the most hilarious thing. It was one of my first exposures to recreational drugs. And End of Days certainly helped me into that era. So that's the end of the E's.
Okay.
Airplane riff. Nice at Scotty R37.
Little bit. So, pardon me. I just want to make sure I don't topple towers.
Yeah, you got to make sure you don't step on any movies this time.
I don't want to hurt them. Kat, you're familiar with this film, yes?
Yes.
Why don't you tell the fine people about how good it is?
I like the TV series better. The movie.
There's an audio comment. Oh, just with Dr. Deacon.
Well, Roger Deakins would be really fun to listen to, actually. I would think.
It'll be fine.
I remember that was a movie where I'd always heard about. Oh, everybody talks about the infamous wood chipper scene. So when I finally saw the movie, it compared to other things I grew up watching, I'm like, okay. I did like Steve Buscemi and William H. Macy in that film, though. I thought they were quite funny. Oh God, that's an awful film. 1517 to Paris. It was god awful. My friend dragged me to see that. I was like, oh God, I couldn't. It was awful. So he did the thing where you cast the actual people to play themselves.
Yeah.
But they just weren't good at acting. And there's no real narrative there. He does this contrived thing where he's trying to make it seem like it was fate. And for no apparent artistic reason, you never get to see the whole event happen in real time. You just see brief flashes of it at random points throughout the film.
Because they couldn't act.
Who doesn't want to stuff someone? Oh, of course, Phantom Organist. Who doesn't want to stuff someone in a wood chipper, though? That's true. End of Lays, the Housekeeper's Vacation. How far would you go for Fargo all the way on this channel? We did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did it all. So
we will be back if there's another season.
Here we go.
The Fate of the Furious. I saw that.
Fast 8.
Completely ridiculous, but it was fun with a villain who you just hate a lot. So that's a good thing.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's keep going with the Clint Eastwood movies.
Flags Are Our Fathers. That's a good movie. Admittedly, not as historically accurate anymore now that they've found out who's actually in the picture. Not that it matters, but it is a good film. That came out before Letters from Iwo Jima, which is the better one between the two. That's a good story. Really sad, but very good.
I've only seen Letters from Iwo Jima. I've never seen Flags of Our Fathers.
Oh, Letters was excellent as well. Fargo TV show, Aces. Thanks, Lemon Pie.
Now, this is something that my dad really, really wanted. I had to help him find this.
55 Days at Peking.
And it's got David Niven and Chuck Heston. Who's the lady? Ava Gardner. Directed by Nicholas Ray. But this is actually a really interesting, I don't know, wartime swashbuckler. It's interesting. If you haven't seen it, if you're not aware of it, 55 Days of Peking.
They should have called it F8 Missed Opportunity. Yeah. Oh, Tom Jr. Jackson, welcome to the
Tom
show. He said he wants to know if it's a show about child brides and where is this Scott Steven character? Hey, who is that old man? That's an inside joke, but a funny one.
Yes.
The Family. Oh, that's a newer one.
No, this is like 2000 and this is like 2018?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, I guess time flies then.
When we're having fun. But
DJ Play Nice says this is like watching the DVD version of his dad's VHS collection.
That is precisely what I'm attempting to provide. But yeah, my stars. From director Luc Besson. So
I can't remember what it was about. I didn't see it.
Because it's a black comedy crime to do with the mafia family in witness protection.
Why do I want Exodus because it's a Ridley Scott movie. That's right. Oh,
yes, The Foreigner. I have that on my watch list. Haven't got around to it though. Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan with Martin Campbell directing. So that's a win-win-win. Or should be.
I don't have to put it in the to watch list because I know it's like one of those movies that is perennially on when my dad is eating chicken wings. Oh, what the hell is this? Someone tell me what this is.
Fahrenheit 451.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes.
So 451. It is a dystopia, and people burn books.
Yeah, they make you read that in high school. By Ray Bradbury. I didn't see any of the movies.
No, I'm aware of what Fahrenheit 451 is. I just don't know what these people are doing in it. Is this old? Is this new?
That poster makes me think it's either direct to DVD or it was a TV movie.
Huh. Well, I'll have to put it on the pile to investigate further.
Flight of the Intruder. Oh, that was yes, Willem Dafoe, Ben Johnson, Danny Glover. Who directed that again? I was just looking at that the other day.
It says John Milius.
That's right, John Milius.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Another one of the American Zoetrope guys, or original in that era. I did not see it.
Again, I don't have to put it in the to watch pile because I know it's going to be on. Have you ever seen Flight?
I did. It was okay. It was good. But Denzel's always giving a great performance where he does this amazing feat of saving everybody's life from this plane crash, but then it becomes a controversy because he's an alcoholic, and they think during the investigation that factored into the events. It was a good. It was decent.
I really enjoy this.
I think
movie.
I've actually seen it.
I've seen it I've seen it twice, and it's poignant. It's poignant. As an alcoholic, I do find it interesting. Never heard of this.
Fighter Squadron. That's a very generic title. Let's see. Hold it up a little higher so we can read the names on the bottom. Okay, so they got Edmund O'Brien, Robert Stack, John Rodney. Robert Stack.
Yeah.
Edmund
O'Brien's not bad either. He was in DOA.
He was also in, I believe Edmund O'Brien was in The Wild Bunch. If he's the guy I'm thinking of.
1948 American World War II aviation war film. In Technicolor.
Is that everyone in this picture looks like Richard Nixon?
I was thinking the same thing. The guy in the suit was talking. I'm like, that does look like Nixon.
Well, at least it's widescreen.
Fantastic Four. I saw that and I was like,
I love it.
Okay.
Shut your face. I love the first family. Also, I found Expendables 3. It doesn't have a proper case, but it is a proper release.
I remember those little DVD cases or CD cases. Yeah, I like those types. They're actually, they don't break apart surprisingly as easily as the traditional jewel case.
Is that like from a Canadian version of Redbox or something?
Yes, he stole it from the Milton Public Library.
Firewall. Oh, God. That's another ridiculous entry in the Harrison Ford Give Me Back My Family type movies has joked about on Family Guy.
Internet.
I don't want to see what your dad owes.
I don't want to see.
I don't want to find out what your dad owes
watch it. I do kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, that's the one about the guy who kidnaps Ford's family because he wants him to hack into the firewall to the bank or something like that. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I remember a lot of people were talking about that movie around the time it came out in the 90s. People, it's like, wouldn't shut up about it for a while. I think I saw it once and I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, but it's a romantic comedy, and I have a soft spot in my heart.
I didn't say it was bad.
No, I'm not saying you said it was bad. I'm just saying I have a soft spot in my heart for romantic comedies. And yeah, and I know my dad, he'll watch this. He'll like watch it once a year. It's you know those people who love what is it? Oh, that Christmas movie.
Hallmark movies?
No, it's the one with
Tom loves that movie.
What? Oh,
you
Tom
remember
loves
seeing it
4
when it
Weddings
first
and a
came out?
Funeral?
Yes.
No, it's the one with Bill Nighy and Hugh Grant.
Oh, Love Actually?
That's the one. Like how people talk about Love Actually. That's the way that my dad. He's old. He talks that way about.
I agree
Weddings
though.
and a
Phantom
Funeral.
Organist. Christmas Story is the sentimental Christmas film. Fail Safe. Ooh, that's a great film. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. That's not the one I was thinking of. Wait, have I seen that one? Oh, maybe actually no. It's not at all what I was thinking of, and I don't think I've seen it.
Well, it is a remake of the original with Henry Fonda, but
Okay,
this
yeah, I've
was
seen the original then.
This is a DVD of the live production that they did in, I don't know, 2000 and something or other.
Oh, okay. Tom Jr. Jackson says it's a TV remake. Okay.
Yes.
That's probably why I didn't hear of it.
It's got
George cast.
Clooney. Yeah, it is. Richard Dreyfuss.
Well, this is actually interesting because it's a televised broadcast play, so it's like going to your local theater.
And it was live. Yeah. And it was live. Like they broadcast it live.
In black and white.
In black and white. So if you have the opportunity to see this at all, it's the remake with Hank Azaria. Speaking of Hank Azaria.
Fortress, Welcome to the Future. I don't think I've seen. No, I haven't seen that.
With Christopher Lambert and Kurtwood Smith.
Hey, isn't this movie on our watch list for Fridays?
I believe it is. So this is about a future fortress. It's a prison. It's another prison break movie. My dad likes prisons. But it's yeah. I think it's like from 1990 something or other. However, the final countdown.
Kirk Douglas, Martin Sheen, James Ferrantino. Oh, and it's widescreen.
It is widescreen. I am happy about that. Audio commentary with the director of photography. Why am I disappointed with commentary? I've seen it a lot, so I don't need the director of photography.
Yeah, if you're not excited about
I made it so beautiful.
You don't have to like all of the commentaries.
I know, but I do like a lot of them.
Yeah, I've listened to a lot of commentaries where the participants are like openly like grumbling nonstop about how much they don't want to do the commentary.
Yeah,
I love think it is. And it's like, dude, you know.
I like Matt Stone and Trey Parker, and they're like, we don't have a whole lot to say about this episode. So here's 2 minutes of us talking about the episode, and then it's over, and the rest of it is just the episode.
Yeah.
Tom says they just put that in 4K a few years ago, he thinks. Forever Young. I didn't see it. I remember the title and that poster, though.
Oh, it's all cryogenic sciences in the beginning, and then it gets sad, and there's no real reason. You're supposed
this sounds
to
like a great time to highlight the fact that Edge of Time says, random fact, I last heard the song Leaving Las Vegas while flying second seat above an Alaskan glacier. Penguins were chilling like Willie. That's great.
Bright light city gonna set my soul. Bingo Bango.
Yep, From Here to Eternity. Very famous film.
You ever seen it?
Yes.
I've seen the first 20 minutes of it, but I never really got through it.
Like you got bored by it, or you just...
I got distracted. I wouldn't say that I got bored. I was just like, oh yeah, no, I should come back to this, but I never did.
Yeah, it's like a romance, iconic for the scene there at the beach. And, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But at least it had the war drama along with the romance. That's the only time I can handle a romance is when there's a secondary kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Why am I the soft-hearted one out of all of us, and I'm the one who accepts the love story more than yous?
I mean.
You're crazy. As I put Full Metal Jacket on the screen.
Speaking of commentaries, Tom says the best one is for the film Tough Guys with Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas because the director just starts talking about films he almost made for no reason.
Oh, I would love to see Tough Guys.
This is it. I think this is actually a really neat effect for this steelbook. with the reflection in
Mm,
the eyes of Born to Kill, of course.
that
That's
does look
that's a
cool.
great film.
Like
Yeah,
I've got a
Arlie Ermy is playing an actual drill sergeant like he is. That's great.
I've got like a Blu-ray box set of the Kubrick shit, but I was like, so I don't know. Do I swap this out? If I find another Kubrick, do I just give my dad the Kubrick box set on Blu-ray?
If you already have those titles on Blu-ray or better format,
Yeah. He should
Okay.
get them. That makes sense. Like, it's not a bad idea. Like, all of this is going to be mine someday. We're just waiting for him to die.
Daniel's Hot Topics. You have
Not
awesome
like that,
movies.
though. You want him
No.
to live until 172.
I want him to use his shelving space to hold my DVDs and Blu-rays. Like, if I show him it, I'll be like, hey, Dad, look, you have Full Metal Jacket on Blu-ray. He'll be like, thanks. He'll never watch it.
Margaret, who's Margaret? Margaret's not coming?
I don't know who
You
Margaret
did
is.
right before that. Does this mean Anne? So maybe Anne Margaret.
Oh.
Mm.
Force 10 from Navarone. Ooh, it's another classic. Robert Shaw, Harrison Ford.
If you've only seen The Guns of the Navarone, then you haven't experienced the entire Navarone saga.
Yes. Oh, I do have the Guns of Navarone right here, actually.
You know what? They're probably in the G's. I hope they're in the G's.
It might be in the G's. I like how there's no title on it. It's just,
Just the guns.
the
of
Guns of Navarone with a little boat.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Never saw this.
From Paris with Love. That movie was advertised quite a lot. I never saw it.
No. This is the least unappealing I have ever seen John Travolta, and I've seen Battlefield Earth. Oh, this is kind of cool. Flying Leathernecks with John Wayne, Robert Ryan. I enjoy Robert Ryan. And this is also one of those things that I have to point out is when it says standard version. When you get your 4x3s, sometimes that's the way it was filmed. So don't get all widescreen uppity. This is a very early Ryan Reynolds film, Canadian film, shot in Toronto. And very, very excited to have this. This was from a friend who ended up having sex with my ex-girlfriend. So then we have Future World.
Where Westworld stopped. Hold it up higher. Future World begins. All right.
Oh, no, not Future World. I do not want to see Future World.
You saw it, though.
No, I saw Westworld, and then you told me about Future World, where they were supposed to be in Mars, but all they did was they put like a red tint over the screen, and you were supposed to pretend it was Mars.
Yeah, that was...
Edge of Time suspects he watched more movies in a weekend than he does all year.
No, that probably applies to Kat more than it does to me. Here's Fast
And the
Charlie.
dead man says Canada does not exist.
Canada.
No,
is
that's
also...
Australia.
Oh, right.
Fast
No, I've
Charlie.
been there.
Pierce Brosnan, Marina Baccarat.
No, but it's a joke.
Oh.
It's supposed to be some kind of conspiracy where everybody from Australia are supposed to be actors, but it's of course not real. It's just
Daniel's Hot
Can
Topics
you
says, what
even
is
read
Future World?
that?
Which is
That
cool.
is so
Apparently so.
small. That is like the ingredients to Tylenol.
Well, maybe if you could hold it still instead of shaking it all over the place, maybe I could read it.
I have the shakes, Jill.
Oh, that's great.
Hill
TV.
Media. When his aging mob boss is whacked, Charlie Swift, Pierce Brosnan, a loyal friend and hired gun, will stop at nothing to bring down a new crew coming up that took him out. From the director of Salt and Patriot Games.
Oh, apparently Canada doesn't exist as a South Park joke, according to the dead.
I've heard this is very good.
That's a very good movie. Fury, yes, I have that on 4K. It is a great movie. You should watch it.
South Park
Is there
joke.
is there a lot of representation in this film?
What?
Representation.
Of the war, I guess.
Good. Well, then good. And we have the fifth wave. I haven't seen the first four. Is this Chloe Grace Moretz? Is that Liev Schreiber?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the trash that I want. This is an amazing film. If you haven't seen Firebirds, Finity. Finity, if you haven't seen Firebirds, it's got your girl, it's got Sean Young, but it's also got Tommy Lee Jones and Nicolas Cage, and they fly helicopters for the army. It's so amazing. Any audio commentary?
To destroy powerful armed drug cartels.
Yeah. No, it kicks ass. 5 Days of War. Starring your friend, Rupert.
Oh, it's got Val Kilmer.
Oh, it was used.
I don't know. $10 for a used DVD, I guess, in today's market's way too much.
What is that with inflation?
What, $10?
Did he buy it?
Let's say 1986. So, and then it's widescreen. It's Heath Ledger.
That is a remake. I liked that movie, though. I thought it was good.
I saw it at the drive-in, and I thought it was one of those weird sort of period epics that was really, really good. I thought I enjoyed it as well.
It was. I thought it was pretty good.
$10 in 1986 has the same buying power as $28 today.
Yeah.
So I'm selling this for $30.
I think used DVDs go for $5 these days.
Speaking of the
and
original.
Yes, that's who's in the original. There we go. Bo Bridges, Jane Seymour, Robert Powell, and Simon Ward. Interesting. I have not seen the original. I have not seen the remake in 2 years either.
My dad's a freak.
Freaky Friday. I was shocked to learn that is a franchise that has like 7 different movies and TV shows in it.
Wow.
I wonder if there's an audio commentary.
And there's another, mostly TV movies and stuff, but it's getting that version is getting a sequel next year.
Yes, but aren't they doing it with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan?
They are.
Wow. No audio commentary.
FX. I did not see it.
You don't like Brian Dennehy?
It's confusing what the name of the movie is. Is the name
Brian
of the movie FX or is it Murder by Illusion?
No, it's FX. It's
Brian Brown's a pretty good actor too.
So this guy, he's like he's a special effects manufacturer wizard guy, and he's like a MacGyver special effects guy. And this guy is like I think he's either a cop or a private investigator, and they team up and they fight crime. Yeah, it's pretty rad.
That sounds like he can do some tricks.
He does tricks. Widescreen. Flight of the Phoenix.
Flight of the Phoenix. That was not very good. That's a remake.
It is a remake.
I have the original on Criterion down there somewhere, but I can't reach it.
It's not a big deal. I have the one on DVD. Your steel books are not impressive here.
my Criterion.
Why
Richard-
that's
the
Silva.
remake? Why don't people like the remake?
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
tell you
I'm
a
the
difference here. See the guy,
original.
wait, stop. See, look at the two covers. You see the character on the original on the left there. I can't remember that actor's name on the left, but he's
Jimmy
the
Stewart?
German actor.
Klaus von
Giovanni Ribisi
Hubert.
plays him in the remake. They couldn't find a European actor or German actor to play that role, or Swedish. I can't fucking remember what, but this, it's kind of funny. And then the remake adds a bunch of pirates and stuff.
It's this guy. It's Giovanni Ribisi. Giovanni Ribisi plays. Look,
That's what I said. Yeah.
but Giovanni Ribisi is good.
Yeah, he is. But I'm saying that in the original, part of the reason those two characters are clashing is part of it is like a low key racism or cultural, because it's a good movie. You should watch the original if you haven't seen it. Great cast as well.
I would watch the original just because I love David Attenborough and his brother is in that movie. And
Yes.
I like
And Ernest
Richard
Borgnine did.
Attenborough in Jurassic Park.
Yes. Fantastic.
All right, we got 4 more movies left, and then I'm going to take a break. And you
All
guys
right.
are going to have to talk, if that's okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
Fractured. That was a good movie. And it's widescreen. Even better. That's
Is
where
it good? I've never seen it.
Yeah, so they're both attorneys. Gosling is his protege, and Hopkins is like accused of murdering his wife, and Gosling has to decide whether, like, is it true? Is he going to process that kind of thing? So it's like the protege having to turn against the mentor. But I thought it was a good movie.
Huh.
Yes,
I'm
Tom loves the
curious.
original Fight at the Phoenix, as do I. It's excellent.
I like them both.
I'm not sure if that's the same movie, Tom. Bill Paxton directed Fractured. That was Fracture.
Yes.
Ford Apache. John Ford. Yes. Let's see. John Wayne, Henry Fonda, Shirley Temple, Pedro Armendariz from Russia with Love.
Oh, right.
Yes. Special. It's got a featurette and it's really rare that an older movie like that would have a featurette on it. So I'm kind of impressed that they actually even did find something to put on there for it.
Well, I like it when they actually treat, I don't know, something.
Yeah, I like it when they try to do something. Like some movies, they'll say, "Oh, special features," and all it is like the text specs. Like, "Oh, you could change the subtitle." Like, that's not a special feature. It's like that's just basic, basic requirement.
So not this year, but by next year, next Sunday, I'm going to start watching James Bond. So I'll be able to talk to you guys about those movies next year.
Yay.
Once I catch up.
Flight Plan. Okay, that's the movie where Jodie Foster is having a hallucination.
Oh, it's got Sean Bean. Did Sean Bean die?
I don't remember. Let me see. Say blah blah blah. 40,000. I can't read it. Or did she? That's right. She thought she had a daughter on the plane. She disappeared without a trace, and she thinks it's a conspiracy, and that kind of. It was a decent movie, a little thriller.
I feel like that should be a movie. I feel like that should be a website, like where you go to a website to say whether or not the dog died. It should say whether or not Sean Bean dies.
I'm sure
Somebody
there
actually
is.
did
I'm sure there's a
look it up.
website that says Sean Bean dies.
I think the issue is that he just dies a lot more in the mainstream films he's in, whereas a lot of the direct-to-video stuff he actually lives.
Well, and also, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get an answer to this upon my return. It's going to be like a 3-minute break, maybe 4. But in my absence, I'd like you guys to find out Harrison Ford in the Roman Polanski directed Frantic. Was this widescreen or was it filmed in sort of a more Hitchcockian 4:3? Because I've had many versions of this DVD. It's always been the cardboard. But it's like, oh, but it like, I don't know. Every time I look at a copy of Frantic, it always says it's in standard edition. And I'm just wondering, is that the way that it was filmed? Because I've never seen the movie, because it has always been presented to me in standard. And it has come to my, I don't know, conclusion that, it may have been filmed that way. Anyway, please let me know in the future. I will be back.
Well,
It is currently 12:37.
I still don't
You can
understand the
Google and
question.
whatever.
Like, what are you trying to figure out?
Well, was there a widescreen version of Frantic?
I'll find out right now. Okay, that's a better question.
Great. I'll be back. It's 12:37 now. I will be back by 12:42.
I don't have Pop Culture Curator anymore to tell me about these things. How am I
Yes,
supposed
I
to
just
figure
said
this
I
out?
just looked it up. There's a Blu-ray that has widescreen.
Oh, well, I'll still be back at 12:42.
All right, so let's see. What are we doing here? Let's see. Let me check.
We have to come up with our own topic because you figured that out so fast.
That's right. Okay, so we were on that was Frantic. So let me see. I'll find some movies to show off in the F section that look kind of cool. Oh, you know what? This is one of my favorite Pixar movies. That was kind of famous. Finding Nemo.
Oh, great. Okay,
Yes.
so you have the steelbook from it? Is
Yes.
that right?
It's a nice little
Mine.
story. Yes, mine. Oh, here's a good one. The Fog, from, I believe this is a Scream Factory release or shot, or is it? No, Studio Canal. Sorry, but dun, dun, dun. I see how the glint comes off the eyes and the different. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, it looks sparkly.
They
Yeah.
filmed this right down near Point Reyes. I went down there, and it was a very foggy day down there, but the lighthouse was closed because they were doing a renovation on it. But it was still creepy as hell to be down
what a
there
shame.
in the fog. But
And,
this is a movie
normally,
that-
could you visit the
I
lighthouse?
think you can walk down there because I think now it's automated lighthouse, so you can kind of walk down the walkway and like a little viewing platform. I'm not sure, you can't really go inside it or go on it, but this is a movie where I didn't care for the characters, but I thought it was very atmospheric, and that really worked in its favor. Let's see, we got, of course, the original Friday the 13th. This is just the Blu-ray. There's Kevin Bacon's in this movie. Probably, kill her, mommy, kill her. I also have the steelbooks for parts 2 through 4. What else we got here? Oh, and this is a good one here. The original Fright Night.
You're always ready for Halloween.
Oh, I am. Again, I love the steelbooks that don't have any words on the cover. It's just no title. It's just the image. I love that. That's
It's pretty clean.
Yes. See what else have we got here?
58 days until Halloween.
Yay. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is a regular Blu-ray. Oh, Yes, the Dead Man. That was John Carpenter's The Fog. Not that atrocious remake. Oh yeah, see, I guess so. It is like one big image. There we go. Regular Blu-ray. I didn't bother. They actually put out a different steelbook for the 4K. Then I didn't bother. I'm like, no, I'm not double dipping on this.
That's really nice, but I blame Ferris Bueller for why I have to stay after the movie to see if there's an end credit. Scene.
Fast and the Furious 20th Anniversary Edition. The original.
It's the only Fast and Furious I've ever seen. I saw the first one, and then I never watched anymore.
And it's like the only one that's actually about street racing. Well, Tokyo Drift probably as well, because the rest of them are like big action movies or whatever. And I think the fourth one tries to reference the underground car culture a bit, but this one's like legit like car culture. Obviously, this is like a low-key remake of Point Break, but not as good.
I never saw Point Break. But all I know is after Fast and Furious, everybody got in their cars and started making a lot of noise.
They did, and it's like everybody wants to imitate that now. It's like, you don't really need to. Tom asks, aren't they doing some weird sequel to Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I don't know. If they are, I have not heard of it.
They've been in talks for a weird sequel to Ferris Bueller for a while, and I think the sweet spot has been missed. If they do it again, it's probably going to be a reboot and it's probably going to be bad. Did anyone see like the original?
This is a guilty pleasure, Fast X. I love Jason Momoa in this. He's hilarious. He's the only one who understood the assignment. These are dumb movies. Let's just make it dumb and fun and funny. And this is a guilty pleasure.
He's actually very good with dry humor.
He is very,
I like Jason Momoa in Dune. I thought he was good in Dune.
Yeah. Dead Man says Tokyo Drift was the last one I ever saw. Yes. And that was the movie where one of the supporting characters who they killed off was so popular that they decided the next 3 films should be prequels so they could just use that character again.
Tokyo Drift.
But then they retconned that character's death to bring him back in like 9 and 10, so I guess it doesn't matter. Tom says he thought he heard the Ferris sequel was going to be about the guys who took Ferris Bueller's car, the car lot guys. That sounds like a spinoff if that's happening, but I don't know if that's a thing. No. That sounds like something maybe if you did that as a spinoff back in 1986, but in 2024 or 2025, I don't know. Are people going to care? Maybe.
No, but I'll be right back.
All right. Well, while Scott's getting situated, I'll show off. I also have the director's cut of F9. This was I can't remember how I got that. I don't remember buying it, but it was bad. It was very bad. I gave it like 1 star. I remember why I got that. It's because before I had my first ankle fusion surgery where I was going to be grounded all summer and not be able to move at all, I just bought the 4K box sets of Fast 1 through 8 and then a box set of like Transformers. You know what? I'm just going to bash these movies out and just watch them. And then the 9th one was out that year. So then I just got the 9th one to watch, figuring, I'll watch it when I get to it. And the 9th one's awful. And then the movie, which a lot of people didn't like, I actually thought it was pretty good, was The Flash. This is just again, I like that there's no markings on it or dialogue.
You got the Ezra Miller, Michael Keaton Flash?
Yes. I like this one. I actually thought it was pretty good.
I never saw it.
The awful visual effects and the climax aside, it was still pretty good.
All right, how was Haley Clay as Supergirl?
Yeah, she was good. It's too bad that she's not going to keep playing that character. She looked
good.
Yeah, and she was really good playing it too. It's too bad they're not going to keep her in the role.
I just never got around to it because I don't like Ezra Miller.
He was really good in it. It's a shame that he went all, oh well.
No, yes. And it's not like it is obviously the oversaturation of the actor in the celebrity that you get from watching a big budget movie like that. But I just never found his Flash appealing. Like I just didn't find the character appealing. His performance was off-putting to me. So, hey, Eugene Bird is here.
Yes, hello, Eugene. He's got Flash Gordon. That's what he thought it was at first. Understandable.
Well, we are in the FGs, and we did go through all the Fs, and
agreed, Tom.
There was no Flash Gordon, unfortunately. I, on the other hand, have Flash Gordon in my collection. We are going through my father's collection. But also, I don't know if we would find my copy of Flash Gordon until we got to my triple feature Blu-ray that has Ted 2, and Flash Gordon. So it would be deceptive. It would be like an Easter egg. So. Eugene Bird says Latino Supergirl. I watch that badass clip often.
Latino Supergirl.
Yeah. And Daniel's Hot Topic says General Zod destroyed Earth 89. What a jerk. True story.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Well, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, I was quoting you. Your catchphrase.
So let's keep going.
All right.
Jill will be back, I assure everyone. And but first things first, let's go with Guns of Patassi.
Never heard of it.
It is one of my dad's favorite ones.
Richard Attenborough, Flora Robson, John Layton, Jack Hawkins, Mia Farrow. I'm not even sure who that actor is on the cover there.
I don't even know who it is.
Guns of Patassi, tough, great, very well made picture. Oh, I can see him, brother. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, there's a commentary by actor John Layton. Delicious.
Oh, wow. What year? Does it say what year that film was?
Yeah, well, yeah. Guns at Batassi. It's not exactly obscure. You can punch it into any of your local Googles.
I just figured you had
What
it handy. You
year?
don't see it.
I don't know. It's the hardest thing to find.
I'll look it up.
What year?
Daniel
You have
wants
the
to know
power.
what movies is.
What is movies?
Yeah, apparently he doesn't know.
Oh my God. Okay, so movies was the creation of a kindergarten teacher, and it became a multi-million-dollar conglomerate, and it expands not only fast food, animation, children's books, toys, everything. It is the Kevin Smith equivalent to Disney, and it is a company that is inherently guilty of idolatry, according to Loki and Bartleby from the film Dogma. This is the fictional fast food restaurant smock that movies employees wear. First seen in Dogma, but popularized in the film Clerks 2. That is the most accurate that I can give it.
That's way more accurate than I would ever go. I thought it was just like McDonald's or something.
Thank you, Phantom Morgans.
No, this is a fan shirt, and I wear it on purpose on You Can't Rent Here. I would buy back the Quick Stop. That's what I would do. Moving on. The Guns of the
Guns of
Navarone.
Navarone. Yes.
I like this movie a lot. You got it too? Oh, Steelbook. I like this movie a lot. I've seen it a bunch. Special edition, so it has to be widescreen, I'm assuming.
Oh, of course.
Oh my stars! I forgot about this movie even existing. The Guardian.
I saw that. It was okay.
Was it okay? Like, this is Coast Guard movie, right? This is all boats.
Yes. Yeah, it was
Who's
okay.
the lady? Is that Celia Ward? Oh my!
Boats. I think someone was waiting for submarines, but we got boats.
It is Celia Ward, but it's Anne Celia Ward. And Clancy Brown is in this movie. That's a good time.
The author?
That's on the list. This is also one of my dad's favorite movies. Go Tell the Spartans. I don't know why. I haven't seen it.
The dead man says his favorite scene from Dogma is the no ticket scene.
No ticket. Burt Lancaster.
Yes.
I think this is a Vietnam movie. I'm not sure.
Tell who? Go tell what?
Go Tell the Spartans. That's the description on the back of the video box right there, and I'm trying not to shake.
Oh, Academy Award winner Burt Lancaster delivers the finest performance of his illustrious career as a hard-boiled major in command of grubby Vietnam post in this classic film of wartime confrontation. The war was still a conflict, and American soldiers were merely advisors, yet the ambushers, the betrayals, and the brutality were all very real. While the riveting action concentrates on a single obscure incident, this excellent, understated, and sharply intelligent film illuminates the vast landscape of an era.
Wow.
Nice. The Good German. I might have seen that.
It is so boring.
Okay, that might be why I don't remember it if I did see it.
Oh, and it's also, you know what? I don't know.
What?
Standard version. I think that this, but also this is Steven Soderbergh, so I'm curious if he purposely filmed it that way.
Wait, is it Steven Soderbergh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that was.
No.
Oh, I must have been. Maybe I didn't see that one. I could have.
Who else is in it?
Yes, Eugene Bird. Tobey Maguire is in it.
Yes, Spider-Man and Batman with Hela.
Yes, Spider-Man, Batman, and Hela, the movie. That probably would have made more money if you marketed it that way and released it again today. Gods of Egypt. I did not see it. I remember it being advertised, though. I've heard a lot of people didn't like it. That it was bad. Winner of 2 Academy Awards. Okay, it's Ghost.
No, right, it's Ghost. You until I showed you the title, you thought it was pornography.
No, I thought maybe it was Ghost, but I wasn't positive. So that's a good movie, though.
Yes, I've seen
I
it.
thought it was
You've seen it.
probably like Dirty Dancing or something because
No.
all these movies look the same to me.
Like I saw the mullet and I'm like, it might be Patrick Swayze, but I can't, and that might be Demi Moore. I couldn't be possible.
Jill, you've got to see it. It's got Guinan.
Oh,
yeah,
agreed,
I
Daniel,
saw
Top
Whoopi
Topics. I
Goldberg.
used to watch it. It was on a lot in the 90s. Yes,
She won an Oscar. It was the first VHS tape that when I got it from the video store, it was white.
Mm.
All the other VHSs were black.
Dirty Ghost Dancing.
Dirty Ghost Dancing.
The Great Outdoors. Never seen it.
Oh, it's so fun. And especially this time of year. It's kind of an autumn movie. It's kind of an end of summer. Maybe we missed the opportunity, but
I'm ready for the summer to be over.
You know, they could just name that movie John Candy and Dan Aykroyd Go Camping.
And it's great, though. It is so fun. It is a fun movie. And it's, oh, my stars. John Candy plays the straight man. Dan Aykroyd is so pitch perfect. It's so good. But here we
Gunga
are.
Din.
Gunga Din, you're a good man, Gunga Din.
Who else is in that? Pulled it up a little bit higher. Cary Grant, Victor McLaglen, and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. That's right. Yes, that is the film. Spielberg looked to that film for inspiration for Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Very loosely similar story. But yeah, it's a classic adventure film. 30s. Check it out.
I've seen it.
Eugene Bird.
Lips and ass. See? Yeah, no, Eugene gets it.
Yes. Gladiator signature selection.
This is actually Ridley. I had Ridley Scott sign this DVD. I saw him do it. Send me money and I will send you a copy, 5 copies of this.
Was that like randomly printed on the cover?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's totally. Well, it says right up here signature.
Oh, so I thought it was signature as in like, the other.
So no,
signature.
This is a fake.
That's a good movie. It wasn't. I saw it again recently. Really, it wasn't as good as I remember.
Packaging. It's got the.
You could have fooled me.
But it's got the. Where's the thing? Here it is. It's got this, which is like a little. Special. I thought it was a booklet. It's not a booklet. It's just a card.
Mm-hmm. You've seen that, of course. You like it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did. I think we did a watch along or a whining about movies on whining about movies.
Well, even I've seen it, but all I remember is everybody saying Maximus.
Lemon Pie wants to know if that is a pre or post pugilistic Russell Crowe.
It's a pre-pugilistic. He didn't do Cinderella Man yet, but who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters again.
And
yes.
2 fingers. And they should have called Ghostbusters 3. This should have been Ghostbusters 3, The Shocker.
So whether you want the giant marshmallow man or the Statue of Liberty stomping around, you can have both.
See, The Good War. Not seen it. Yeah.
Well, it's Roy Scheider.
Yeah.
But also, this is a beat up DVD. I don't know where this came from, but it looks like this was found. This was found somewhere.
Wait, what
like
DVD?
Roy Scheider in a war movie called The Good War. Let's make
wait, it's a what DVD?
Beat Up.
Oh, Beat Up. I did hear it rattling.
This is old. Who makes
Has
this?
to do with Texans.
Oh, are there Texans involved?
Yeah, it says in the final days of World War II, an Italian prisoner of war in Texas is left in the hands of the camp's commander, the only soldier remaining to guard the only prisoner until the arrival of a patrol force that may never come.
Eugene Bird says he didn't eat a hot dog for 20 years after seeing The Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors made me like hot dogs even better, to be frank.
Goodfellas.
I know. You know what? Like, do you have a Steelbook? Do you have a Blu-ray? You got something good?
I don't actually. I have a DVD though.
Like and I understand, and I'm not doing this to bust your chops, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to mob movies, I would much rather watch Goodfellas than The Godfather every day of the week.
Of course.
And from soundtrack to pacing to character interactions, I enjoy this film pound for pound more than I enjoy The Godfather. I don't have the Blu-ray. I think I have my own copy of the DVD. Yeah, baby.
Gold member.
I think this is the only Austin Powers movie in this house. I might have The Spy Who Shagged Me, but I doubt it.
You know, that was a movie that I was surprised that the title character Goldmember is not in it very much. It's much more about Dr. Evil. And to think about, pairing Mike Myers and Beyonce in a romantic way, especially but Michael Caine was awesome in that movie, though. He was great.
But they never...
you don't even have a name tag. You should lie down. You have no chance.
Foxy Cleopatra and Austin never get going.
That's true. Don't die. Yes, but the gold member thing. Can I paint his Doogie gold? It's kind of my thing. I love it when Dr. Evil just kind of rolls over to him in the chair. He's like, "How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard." And I love how irreverent that joke was, where for no apparent reason they keep bashing on the Dutch as if they're evil. And Mike Myers said years later that he's like, "Oh yeah, it was just some dumb thing we made up because it would just play as being really funny," and it is. And there were a lot of bonus features on that too. Yeah, that was what is it called? Infinifilm, I think that was called. Yes. It was something that New Line did where you could access special features while you're watching the movie, which I never really cared for that. It's like, no, when I'm watching the movie, I want to watch the film. I'll just, do bonus features later.
No, I know, but it's something that's been incorporated now in Amazon. It's when you have like you can
X-ray.
see who's on screen. What's it called?
X-ray.
Oh, sorry. Don't yell at me.
No, Edge of Time. Scotty has not moved despite smoking inside. It's just that he has the house to himself for a while and he's taking advantage.
I'm a criminal. I know what I'm doing is wrong and I'm doing it anyway. Have we met? Do you know me? You're my audience, I thought. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, I've never seen it and I should put it on my list because I want to laugh.
I have not seen it either. Neither have I.
But it's also Bruce Willis, and I do adore Bruce Willis, and I don't think this is one of the ones that he was phoning in because he had dementia.
No, not yet.
Asia.
Aphasia, my mistake. But I do want to see it. I do want to see it.
Daniel's Hot Topics loved Gold members. Still waiting for the 4th Austin Powers. Aren't we all?
You know
Lemon
what?
pie.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I don't think that I would like it.
Lemon Pie says you think Febreze will cover up the smoke. Maybe.
The thing is, what's going to happen is that I'm going to watch all of the James Bond movies, and then I'm going to watch Austin Powers again to actually have everything in context.
Yes. Gettysburg.
And yes, I am relying on Febreze. What of it?
I have never seen the entirety of that film. I've seen it in bits and pieces, though.
Well, no, I'm checking it out right now. And first things first, it's widescreen edition, but it's also 7 days long.
Yes, it is.
How long was the actual Battle of Gettysburg?
Like 3 days.
Yeah, this movie is longer than the actual. Oh my stars!
Like 5 hours.
Something like that. 777 minutes.
Edge of Time's been out. Regrettiesburg.
Regrettiesburg. That is funny. Geostorm. Speaking of regrets.
Oh God, I
I'm
remember
sure everyone
trailers
got
from that.
paid. Who's in this? Who is in this? I'll do it.
Okay, we've got. If you stop shaking, I can read it. So we got Gerard Butler, Jim Sturgis, Abby Cornish, Ed Harris, and Andy Garcia.
Nope. Not gonna watch it. Oh, we've got an Academy Award winner.
Gosford Park. I didn't like that one. Usually, I'm a sucker
never
for those
saw
type
it.
of.
This is Robert Altman, isn't it?
Yes, usually I'm a sucker for those old, English Manor House murder mystery types. But
Like upstairs,
that was written by
downstairs?
Julian. That was written by Julian Fellows and
Sure.
was a forerunner for the Downton Abbey show.
Yes.
The idea was
Who's
that
in
it was going to be a prequel, but then they decided to not have it be a prequel, let it just be its own thing.
Bob Balaban. I don't know this Atkins.
Michael
Dinner date-
Gambon.
Yes.
He's a guy from Harry Potter.
Derek Jacobi. Ellen Mirren.
Oh, good night, Edge of Time. He says he's going to turn into a pumpkin. So good night.
Well. Hail, Edge of Time.
Good
Thank
night.
you for stopping by. It's so good to see you. I wish you were around more often, and I appreciate your presence, yo.
Lemon Pie says, this ain't your dad's DVD collection. Oh, wait, it is.
Yeah. That's why I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I told my dad today, and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's fine. So.
He sounds concerned.
He's upset. He's upset that I'm touching his stuff.
Baz Luhrmann, DiCaprio, Maguire, Mulligan, and Edgerton.
Did you ever see this?
I haven't. It's very bright and flashy movie. I think it was gifted to me. I don't remember buying it. It's trying to make the movie as flashy as Gatsby the character from when you read the book.
Sure.
Because not much really happens in the book if you think about it, if you go back and read it.
Well, it is more.
Eugene Bird loved it though. He says he loves that Gatsby movie.
I think the 49 movie captured the nothing that happened in the book really well, and I liked that version.
I like the Robert Redford version myself.
I like the Family Guy version. It was really funny. It was like only 10 minutes, like 8 minutes long, and they're running.
But I appreciate the Gatsby. I appreciate the Baz Luhrmann Gatsby. I saw it.
That was probably one of the first classic novels
I
ever
reread
read.
the book after I watched the movie because my hair was so blown back. And then I read the book again and I was like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I get to, why does he's got it twice. He's got both of them in one. You know what I'm going to do?
The Rise of Cobra.
So first things first, this one goes over there. Next things next. Where are you? There was a movie in here that I did not want, but I wanted you because of the case.
The Dead Man says he thinks both movies are good.
Oh.
Yes, that's true, Eugene Bird. Two people that deeply love each other and fuck each other over anyway. Yes, that's true. Daniel's Hot Topics. Do you got Scooby-Doo? Where are you? Seasons 1 and 2. That's such a random question.
I've got Velma seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray.
Oh, no.
That doesn't even exist.
I bootleg them from Kathy. So where? Oh, yes.
You've never watched it either.
I've never watched Velma, no.
Oh, you're referring to Gatsby. Yes, Deadman. Okay, yeah.
No, but I really like, see, the funny, and I can't tell this story because that would expose my entire real name. And I'm sure there are many people here who know my entire real name.
I don't even know your
mean I have to make it public. I'm almost there.
What are you doing?
Well,
I know your real name.
So I had this flimsy piece of shit Walmart double disc clamshell, right? So I put it in one of these very durable Blockbuster clamshells that I've been so very excited about.
I just watch when your dad opens it and he's like, he senses the difference, and he's more upset about that than the fact that you improved it.
You know what? Why are you worrying about my father's disappointment in me as well? I'm the only one who gets to worry about.
I'm not worrying about. I don't back up.
Then why are you
worrying about him?
Me
I
of
was
it,
saying
you
he's going to notice and go after you.
Where are we? Oh, I know.
Still on the G's.
This is crazy.
Graham.
I don't know where he got it.
Oh,
I don't know how he got it.
Yeah, there's no physical media release of that in the U.S.
He got it.
Apple TV. It was a good movie.
Oh, magic! Dad.
Yeah, it was good. It probably would have done decently well if they put it in the theater.
Oh, I think it would have done.
Did it not get a normal release? Is that why?
No, it was a COVID movie.
It was during COVID, and the studio sold it to Apple, and they put it on their streaming service. And Apple's very protective of that, and they won't put their stuff out on physical unless it's a country which doesn't have their streaming service.
Wait, then I can buy it from that country and get a region-free Blu-ray player.
Unless that's a bootleg, but I'm not sure. Gremlins 2, the new batch. I like that one. It's very fun.
I wish there was an audio commentary. Oh my wishes do come true.
Yeah.
I like Gremlins because that's how I ended up with the Furby in the 90s.
I think Gremlins 2 is better than Gremlins 1.
Look at Lemon Pyro. Scotty, why does my copy of True Romance smell like cigarette smoke?
Because that's what True Romance smells like.
Oh, Eugene Bird wants to know how you would describe your dad's personality. Can you do it in 2 words? Did you already? Oh, we broke Scott. He said a thing.
No, but you're like, in 2 words, can I describe my father? Craving love. Craving love. No. I can't do it in 2 words. But craving love is a good start. Gravity.
And I wasn't crazy about that. I was surprised that people were over the moon about that movie. I think it was
like you.
No pun intended. But like I've never seen it.
It's notable for only having 80 edits in the whole movie or something like that, or 100 edits.
How long is it? Is it short?
No, it's like an hour 40 minutes, but they let the camera linger a lot.
That's short.
There's very
That's short
few
for this
edits.
kind of prestige picture.
I believe Ubeski got an Oscar for cinematography. I just wasn't as I know the making of the movie was pretty crazy. He had worked on it for quite a while, trying to figure out if he could do it, and even consulted Fincher about it around 2009. And Fincher's like, "You're gonna have to wait another 6 years before the tech catches up." But then they managed to do it in 4. But yeah, I just from a technical standpoint, impressive. But I didn't really care for it. I didn't buy Sandra Bullock as an astronaut, and the whole beginning of the movie was ridiculous. And but whatever.
I don't mind her as an astronaut. I saw the movie, but I don't remember what I really think about it. I guess maybe there isn't a lot to it.
Eugene Bird says some of it had actual accurate physics, and that was intriguing. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Well, and also I just think like it comes down to it being a characters in peril. It's like imagine the Poseidon Adventure, except it's only 2 people.
Well, and that's why I love For All Mankind, because it's just all of that, a lot of that. And
yeah, but For All Mankind is kind of like
Mad Men in Space. You've said it, and guess what?
Mad Men in Space, but
you
also
were right. The art director is the same art director from Mad Men. I found out today from Lance from the Outcast Creative.
Oh, nice. Well, it's a good show, and if you're not
better than Gravity, I agree with that statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sorry to make a I don't know channel interruption, paid service is go subscribe to Anti-Derivative Jill. Every Tuesday, she's been covering For All Mankind with Phil. And it's a good time if you're a fan of that show. I'm a fan of that show, and yet I cannot watch it as regularly as they do. Their reviews are intriguing, and they make me watch the show. So please go subscribe to Anti-Derivative Jill. There's a lot of other stuff going on over there as well.
And on Friday, we're going to talk about relics for Canadian Star Trek Day, which is
it is Canadian Star Trek Day because Canada got Star Trek before America.
Oh, Anti-Derivative Jill has sent a super sticker.
Why?
Yeah, just for fun.
Okay,
what my first super sticker, but really,
what
it's
is
my
it?
Second. It's just hearts.
Oh, it's hearts. It's hearts. Thank you for the hearts, Jill.
Yes, thank you for supporting the channel.
And yeah, no, thank you for recuperating my subscription to yours. So the Green Beret, speaking of Jill's channel, we've discussed the original series of Star Trek, and a lot of the time we talk about how we missed George Takei. And guess who was filming the Green Berets? But George Takei.
The problem is that the way my reviews went, it felt like George Takei was away filming for the Green Berets for like 10 episodes. I think we got it wrong.
And I'm sorry, but John Wayne at that age, you're not getting into the Green Berets.
Oh, no. I love John Wayne in this era of his career. I love Brannigan. I love is it McGill? McQueen?
Morning, Dalek 451. Welcome.
Hey,
oh my God, I'm
Dalek.
so lucky. I am so lucky. I got Dalek 451 on my show earlier for All Mankind. And then he went to sleep and he woke up and now he's here. Good morning.
Well, good morning. Have you ever Gallipoli?
Yes, long time ago, like 16 years ago.
You Gallipoli.
Eugene Bird says Jill's channel is how most of us discover the Phantasmagorium show, of course. Yes, it is. Like and subscribe to both channels.
Yes, indeed. From a place you've never heard of comes a story. That's really vague. What is this? I don't understand what this is.
Oh, so Gallipoli was a disastrous campaign organized by Winston Churchill in World War I. It's in Turkey, and it was a invasion, the Allied invasion. That just went horribly awry, and it cost Churchill any promotions for 25 years. And the only reason they gave him the job of prime minister in 1940 was because they hated he was still the black sheep for the Gallipoli disaster, and they thought he was going to failed to the Nazis. So like, oh, you do it. And then, of course, Churchill became, the grand hero. But this is the movie.
Yeah, he
about that
succeeded.
campaign.
When I was a kid, my mom bought me a bookmark that from him that says never ever 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 ever. I don't remember how many evers. Give up or quit. I forget which it is.
Oh, Dalek says he actually has been awake all night yet again. Bad habit.
Oh, I was wishing for dreams for you, Dalek. I'm so sorry.
Let's see. Widescreen. Charlton Heston, Stacy Keach, and David Carradine. Ooh, what is it? Gray Lady Down.
Trapped
Haven't heard of it.
underwater with time running out. Charlton Heston stars in this riveting drama involving a nuclear submarine and her crew trapped 1,450 feet underwater when the nuclear sub, USS Neptune, collides with a Norwegian freighter. It sinks helplessly onto an unstable ledge above a deep ocean canyon. The one hope for Captain Paul Blanchard, played by Heston, and his crew lies with an experimental submersible piloted by Stacy Keach and Ned Beatty. Now the race against time is on to the vessel as the vessel teeters closer to destruction. In this gripping thriller, co-starring David Carradine.
For a second, I thought when you started out, I thought you memorized it, and then I realized you were just reading the screen. Wait,
He was doing some ultimate multitasking there.
No.
Wait, did you say Terrier was here?
No,
he said the word Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Yay! Shout out to Terrier.
The Great Raid. Yes, Benjamin Bratt, James Franco, Connie Nielsen, Joseph Fiennes.
That's actually an interesting cast.
I heard that's actually a good movie. I believe I did see it.
Is it a movie? It's not a miniseries. Oh, it's got 2 discs.
Yeah, that was a good. As I recall, I can't remember what. I remember liking it. I don't remember what it's actually about.
It's on the pile.
Break or something. But yes, put it in the pile.
This I've seen. This I love.
Steve McQueen, Great St. Louis Bank Robbery. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to put that on my watch list. Never
it's
before.
Probably, you know what? It's probably free on YouTube. This is something that I got for like $2.
Oh, yeah, probably.
In a bargain bin. And I was like, Steve McQueen?
That's sad there's Steve McQueen movies in a bargain bin. I mean, it's lucky for us, but sad. Is it Green Zone? I didn't see that one.
I haven't seen it. I'm not really interested.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Paul Greengrass as a director. I for some reason that this kind of came and went. It might be good.
Oh, it's Greg Kinnear. If it were John Hamm, I would have been in. Is this another copy of Gone Baby Gone?
I don't think we've shown one yet.
Oh, I thought there was a copy of Gone. Okay. Well, but still.
That was a...
We got to figure out what's going on because we got another blockbuster case. This is one of these important cases.
I believe that was Ben Affleck's first directed movie.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
I remember not being crazy about the solution to the mystery, but I still thought it was a good movie.
I think it was good. Like if you put Gone Baby Gone shoulder to shoulder with the Da Vinci Code as movies, like Gone Baby Gone.
Bizarre.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is that they both look like they are movies that are like watching a book.
Oh, now you got me. I like watching books.
Right. And I don't mind that genre, but Gone Baby Gone is watching a novel. Kiss the Girls is watching a novel. The Pelican Brief is watching a novel. But those are good movies. Watching the Da Vinci Code is like watching a book and being like, while you're watching the movie, you think to yourself, I wish I were reading the book. And so I just don't. I think Ron Howard failed, and I'm sure he loses sleep about it.
Daniel
There is
says,
no.
Scotty, you've got a multiverse in that room.
I do. There is no sleeve to this. However, actually, you know what? I think this is a copy of Grease. It is a Blu-ray, and I actually, factually, I think Black Phillip Alvarez sent me this copy of Grease.
Oh, it would be him.
Yes, Eugene Bird. This is the couch I watch movies on. My 55-inch TV is on the other side of this computer screen. I'm on my laptop right now. Normally, I'd be broadcasting over there from my
also
computer desk.
Plays her video games there too.
I do. Bernie and I have movie nights here where I turn the laptop around and he watches movies on my TV screen through the computer. Not the best quality version, but he has fun time with it.
All right, we're almost done. We're in the home stretch.
Let's see. Groundhog Day.
Ooh.
At least it's on Blu-ray. I thought you'd give me the Blu-ray. I'm not crazy about the art.
You know, maybe it's sacrilege. I wasn't crazy about the movie.
Yeah, it is.
I've never liked movies which are using that motif of just repeating the same thing over and over again because it makes it too dependent on whatever the next punchline is.
Sure.
And so that generally doesn't work for me.
I guess it just matters on whether or not the jokes actually land for you. If they don't.
I did like the segment where he kidnaps the groundhog and takes it like on a car chase.
I do. Don't drive angry.
Oh yes, we didn't even talk about Grease, but yes, Eugene Bird, rip Olivia Newton-John, prefers Xanadu. Maybe you do this. I saw Grease maybe once 25, 27 years ago. I have no memory of it.
That would be a miracle if he makes it all the way to XYZ.
Oh, DJ Play Nice says he wore out his first copy of the Grease soundtrack. Loved reenacting scenes with his little brother.
No, my dad had a huge crush on Olivia Newton-John, and it's the only woman on my dad's sort of hall pass, if you will. And my mom was so on board with his attraction to Olivia Newton-John that when they did go visit Vegas, they got to see Olivia Newton-John in concert. So my mom, knowing that my dad wanted to fuck Olivia Newton-John, was like, okay, we'll go to a concert. And then Olivia Newton-John apparently made eye contact with my dad, according to him. And he was so giddy. He was just like, she looked at me. And at that point, my mother said, and that's when I knew that your father would never be able to fuck Olivia Newton-John. So, The Great Escape.
Oh, excellent film. Classic.
On Blu-ray.
Excellent. The Great Escape, that movie, despite being heavy, I rewatched that movie a lot. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stories we're here for, Scott. Dad and I
Jill,
watched.
have you ever seen The Great Escape?
The Great Escape. I feel I need to.
You have to watch it. It's excellent.
Do you like
Don't
World
be intimidated
War II?
by the 2 hour.
Everyone does. Everyone likes World War II.
But this is like the movie of like a really stacked cast of everybody stuck about the real escape from Stalag Luft 3, largest prison escape in the war. Really good movie. Excellent film.
Oh.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Is that like one of the movies that inspired Shawshank?
No.
The Great Escape? No.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
It's more of like it's a prison camp movie from World War II, whereas this one is.
So
Yeah.
Not quite
do you want to go back? Do you want more information? Do you want more information? Would you like to learn more?
It's popular and it did inspire the comedy show Hogan's Heroes.
Okay, so it's not quite a concentration camp.
No,
it's a prisoner of war
camp. Camp for American, for Allied soldiers.
And it's got Steve McQueen, it's got James Coburn, it's got Robert McCallum, I think so.
James Garner, Richard Attenborough, Charles
Yeah.
Bronson.
I think one of my family members was in one of those. My grandpa keeps trying to tell me the story, but I can't remember.
Oh, that'd be great to hear.
You should
that
probably
story.
find out. It sounds like a great story.
Yeah, 'cause that
Especially
movie is
because
a
you know
story.
he won.
Yeah, he made it back, and he tried to keep
Yeah.
it a secret, but the family found out.
About his heroism, yes.
Yes.
And Donald Pleasance.
And
Well,
Donald
you know, soldiers,
Pleasance
they always like
as
to
the
hide their
beaver.
heroism.
I'm tempted
But
to
I
hum the
highly
song,
recommend it, of course.
You guys are
But
covering it.
yeah. Jill,
Good
can you say
morning, Vietnam.
can you just say good morning Vietnam, but put the emphasis on good?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Morning, Vietnam.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
You're
great.
welcome.
It's a good movie.
25th anniversary.
Well, no, I saw Good Morning Peoria, so I understood. I'm just kidding. I saw this movie too. I was referencing The Quantum Leap.
Oh right. I'm an
Or
idiot.
Scott Bakula borrows
Hey,
from
from
that.
the director of Taken comes Sean Penn's paycheck.
The Gunman.
It's got Ray Winstone,
Mhm.
Mark Rylance, Idris Elba. This actually looks. I wonder if there's a digital copy.
Never heard of it.
Don't care to. You like the
On
Civil
the
War? Let's
No,
talk
it's not
about
that
the
I
Civil
never
War.
heard of it, Dalek. I've heard of it. I just haven't seen every damn movie, Dalek. Get off my back.
Yeah, no, we're going and Dalek. We're going through every list, and like there's a lot of movies on here that are well-known movies that I haven't seen. I tried to watch this the other day, and I was like, none of the characters in this film are likable, so I stopped watching it.
It's
Then
true,
there's
not really
Glory.
like Glory. That's the movie where the guys has the digital watch on in one of the scenes.
Was it Morgan Freeman? Did he have the digital watch?
Morgan Freeman.
It was one of the extras when there's a guy riding by on his horse and it's panning across the whole thing. You see this guy waving his hand and he's got like a digital watch on.
Oh boy.
Isn't Andre
That's a long
Braugher
movie
in
as well,
this?
if I recall.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
know-
as long as the Civil War.
Digital watches are still popular among children who cannot take their smartphones to school.
Gone with the Wind is a classic. It is Daniel's Hot Topics. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten a 4K yet. Oh, Eugene Bird saw Glory in a theater. Nice.
Nice.
And this
See,
is great.
I think that would be something that I would prefer.
They just got a 4K steelbook as well.
I will find you, and I will
Right.
eat these Lucky Charms.
Yes, it's Liam Neeson versus the Wolves in The Gray. Which was
the wolf.
that movie had a lot of buzz when it came out, and I wasn't really sure why. Full disclosure, I've only seen the first half of the movie.
I understand that everyone dies at the end, and I apologize for the anticlimactics. I've seen parts of it, and I don't really.
I feel like you puppeting the movie case is more entertaining than the actual movie based on
That's
Cat's
true.
review.
You should just hold that up and do the Liam Neeson voice for all sorts of things.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cinemagulp is your friend. He will help you. He will save you, but he will not pay for parking.
They're after me, Lucky Charms. Glass, yes, that being the conclusion of the trilogy. A bit underwhelming. I didn't care for a lot of the choices Shyamalan made in that film, but I guess it was some of the scenes were good. As a whole movie, story, I just wasn't as into it.
The only reason I really want to see it is because of Sarah Paulson, because I like her as an actress. But I'm curious. No audio commentary. No audio commentary. He'll be a cameo, but he's not going to provide any explanation.
BJ Play and I saw Glory in the theater as well.
Oh, I wonder.
Lemon Pie did not care for the ending of Glass, neither did I. You were just holding up, Gemini Man. That's a film which you could tell was in development hell for a long time. It felt like a first draft script when I saw the movie. And it's like, it was a neat idea, but it could have been infinitely better. It just, Wah-wah. Oh, Eugene Bird, thank you for the $10 super sticker.
You are the Gemini
Seen
man.
that? Did you see the twin movie with the deep fake technology with the Will Smith who slapped a person who shouldn't have slapped? He slapped Chris Rock, but he shouldn't have done that thing. What he did.
I saw it. Did Scott see it?
No, he didn't. He just said he didn't.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
did.
either.
Yeah, like I said, it was just like a first draft script.
Oh, that's disappointing. Thank you so much, Eugene Bird, for supporting
Eugene Bird, thank you so much.
the
And thank you, Lemon
Phantasmagoria.
Pie, for telling us that it was a lemon sticker.
It helps pay for the StreamYard.
I wish they would show the stickers on the show. That I get why that is.
Yeah,
Well, you know
StreamYard
what we
would
have to
be
do?
better if it did.
We just have to, like, we gotta, like, Jill, you do it pretty well in terms of uploading video clips and celebratory video clips. We should do that. I don't have any right
you gotta
now.
collect. You gotta collect your own.
I guess
here.
I guess Eugene, we have 4 movies left, but I'm sure we can take the time to thank you for your generous support of the channel. Jill, may I play your rendition of the Quantum Leap introduction?
Oh, sure, you may.
Theorizing that one could travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished. He woke to find himself trapped in the past, facing mirror images that were not his own, driven by an unknown force to change history for the better. His only guide on this journey is Al, an observer from his own time, who appears in the form of a hologram that only Sam can see and hear. And so Dr. Beckett finds himself leaping from life to life, striving to put right what once went wrong, and hoping each time that his next leap will be the leap home.
And that is a thank you.
Eugene
stole
Bird
that
says
from
might
Jill.
buy a pack of gum these days.
I like gum. So 4 more movies, last movie.
You didn't steal it from me. I made that for this channel very specifically.
I don't think they're doing the show anymore, though, Dalek.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't.
well, you never know when Sam's going to leap back in.
I saw a really funny interview where Matt Damon was, talking about this movie years after the fact, and he's like talking to his daughter about, the Great Wall, or asking if she's seen it over. She's like, Dad, there's nothing great about that movie.
Yes, because she kept referring to it as the Wall, and
Yes.
and he said it's called the Great Wall. There was nothing.
Yeah, no.
I do enjoy this.
Get the Gringo. That's a fun movie. I liked that.
That's a funny name.
I think it's cool, and I also think it's a spiritual sequel to Payback. And I don't know. There's something about this that feels like Porter.
Eugene Bird thinks Jill is better than Orion Girl.
Wow, that's high praise. Thank you, Eugene.
I don't know who Orion Girl is.
I work on my dancing, though. I'm supposed to stack up to Orion Girls.
Like, you used to be green, but you're not green anymore.
Dead Man says, follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
That's because I studied and I learned.
So, also, I would like to say that my dad has another fucking copy of G.I. Joe.
So he's got
this time it's
individual
Blu-ray.
copies. He's got individual copies of both the G.I. Joe movies, and then he's got the double pack.
Yes. So
and he's got at least that one's on Blu-ray, but
at least, like, okay, so
not that I care.
but I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through the stack because I don't want to tip the stack, but I've got the Blu-ray of the original G.I. Joe, or like the Joseph Gordon-Levitt G.I. Joe. Then I've also got the DVD of the Bruce Willis G.I. Joe. And then I've got the double feature on DVD, the G.I. Joe. What do I get rid of? It seems most oh no. You know what I do? I've got these blockbuster things, right?
Yeah.
So I take the sequel, I take the Rock G.I. Joe, put it on disc 2. I take the Blu-ray, only one disc, only one disc. All right, I have a craft. I'll let you guys know when I get there. So last but not least, before we get out of here, the movie you've all been... Oh!
It's only the one double color. Going in Style. I heard about that. That pops up with ads on digital for purchase every once in a while. I haven't seen it. I heard about it, or I saw a trailer for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to learn more about Going in Style, here is your opportunity.
Well, that's ultraviolet. I don't think that's a thing anymore, so I don't think it's going to work.
If you punch it into Google, it might work. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Neither have I. Don't care to. Maybe I'll watch it when I'm an old man. So that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle.
But, I mean, the old man Morgan Freeman movie is Bucket List with Robert De Niro and Morgan Freeman. So
yeah, I was fine with that. I like that. But this
so why do you need
feels
more
like a
of it?
ripoff a little bit. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, I think that's a movie about these guys who are going to commit like a robbery.
It's got Anne Margaret. I like Anne Margaret. And it's got, oh, look. Kenan Thompson.
Kenan Thompson. Hey, we're going to be covering Good Burger on my channel for some reason next Friday.
I'm really looking forward to it. All right. Maybe I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. You know what? Maybe I should open my mind.
Mind is easily changed.
Very easily. Daniel's Hot Topic says, do you have seasons of Simpsons? A few.
Big robbery movie.
I think the first 3 and the movie. But yeah, few. Oh, The Dead Man. Heavens, my stars. Good Morning Vietnam is probably my favorite movie of all time. I celebrate that movie so much. And not only because of the film, but also because of the soundtrack. I had the tape. When I had the opportunity, I got the CD. I love the soundtrack. I think the movie is perfect. The only downside, the only thing that stopped Robin Williams from getting an Oscar in that film is the scene when he is chasing his friend turned Viet Cong. Well, not turned. He discovers that his friend was Viet Cong. And Robin Williams, as Adrian Cronauer says, this will not look good on a resume. And that line alone, while funny, if they'd taken that line out, Robin Williams would have had an Oscar.
Why? What was wrong with the line?
It was, you know, when you leave a poignant moment alone.
Oh.
That's what that line was, is that it was the joke right after something poignant. And it was like, that broke. It was like the writer won over the performer. Anyway.
Daniel's Hot Topic says
attention because I was trying to
video game.
But thank you, Deadman.
Oh, The Simpsons Hit and Run. That is a good game. It's basically like The Simpsons, but
oh, Jill.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto, The Simpsons.
We should play Simpsons Hit and Run.
I don't think I played. I have Simpsons Road Rage. I don't think I heard the Hit and Run one though.
For one, I tried your.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'll think about it.
Okay.
I tried the code, but it's only for Canadian people.
Oh no.
Yeah, they tend to be region locked.
Well, then if there are any Canadians who are watching, there's a fucking thing.
Yes.
So anyway, can we get out of here? We're done. I don't have any more.
Oh, you did all the G's? You're done?
Yeah, we got all the Jeffs.
Yeah,
Jeff
this has been a long
happy.
episode.
GEF.
Yes, pronounced Jeff.
It's pronounced Jeff.
Oh, thank you to the chat.
Thank you to the chat. Sorry, I'm getting
I
obstinate.
can't
for
believe
no
it's
reason.
been 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
2 hours, 10 minutes. It's been a minute.
Thank you, Daniel's Hot Topics. Of course. Thank you, Dead Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe we should do a review of we can do some Robin Williams movies.
Yeah. Thank you, Eugene Bird. Thank you, Dalek451. Thank you, Lemon Pie, DJ Play Nice. Tom Jr. Jackson, of course, showed up. Captain Judge Finity. Let's see who else is in here. Edge of Time. Yes, thank you, Edge of Time.
Anti-derivative Jill gave us money, so thanks.
Yes, anti-derivative Jill, absolutely. And Stream
Yeah,
Elements for reminding people to like and subscribe to the channel.
I left my wine in the other room.
Let's see who else we got here.
You don't have time to get it. It's over. Party's over.
It looks like that might be. Oh, and Phantom Organist. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Matt
so much.
G.
Thank you to Demi Moore.
Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU and Doctor Who. Yeah,
Matt
thank
G.
you. For being here.
Edge of Time. Hail Edge of Time. Tom Jr. Jackson.
I got them. Yep.
You putz.
Michael Klein.
And then, as always, don't forget to
Herc 130.
Hey, Flyboy.
Yes. And then Scotty posted a lot at the beginning of the show.
I did. I
Before
was
we
trying
started.
to be communicative, letting people know that we were doing stuff. But it's over now. All the stuff is over now. You don't, you can check it out on the rerun if you're just getting here for the first time.
Oh,
It's a
you're
fun
welcome,
time.
Lemon Pie. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you, Lemon. So Jill.
Not only can you watch it on the rerun, but there's more alphabet to go. So we're gonna do.
There is more
probably.
alphabet to go. We will be continuing on the Phantasmagorium channel, and we'll be talking about what is it? Jekyll.
Well, H.I. Jekyll.
H.I. Jekyll.
Hi, Jekyll.
Hi, Jekyll.
Are you not
We'll
able
take
to
care
do
of that.
this tomorrow?
No, we're doing it on Thursday.
Oh, you're busy tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, it's too bad. I might be busy then. Thanks for hosting. This was a fun episode. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Yes, thank you, DJ Play Nice. What's coming up, Deadman? The Hi Jekyll for the next episode of You Can't Rent Here, which will be in place of our normal Thursday show.
Yes. And I'm going to be on Cinema Go for Hump Day Happy Hour.
No, Lemon Pie.
That's
This is
what
not a
Wednesday's
Tuesday
for.
thing. We've done this every night for the last 3 nights. So tonight was the third one. And because he's busy tomorrow, we're going to do the fourth one on Thursday.
It's a
we've had
crazy,
rotating-
wild thing where Scotty is left alone and he's doing crazy stuff.
Yes.
I'm
There's
having
been a
fun.
rotating panel on this show, which is great. DJ Play Nice. Be safe, have fun, take care of your crew, and rock.
Ma, 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 ma.
Don't be
Of
sad that
course.
it's over, Daniel's Hot Topics, as it will be back on Thursday.
Yes. There's
Cool.
plenty of letters left in the alphabet.
Yes.
So that's it. Let's go. I'm bored.
Okay. You have the con.
All right.